Hi guys! Today in California, the American media, international netizens, and even non-K-pop fans were completely taken aback by the incredible power BTS still wields. Imagine this, the concert hadn't even officially started. The main stage was still waiting for the big night, but thousands of armies had already filled the area around Stanford Stadium since the early hours of the morning with one goal in mind: to get their hands on official BTS merchandise before it sold out. And the most surprising part of all, Taehyung and Jungkook's merchandise reportedly sold out within a very short time of going on sale. Drone footage of this sea of people even went viral online, leading many to say the same thing: BTS had once again revived an era of global craze once only seen during the days of Michael Jackson and the Beatles. But the question now is the world really starting to fear BTS's growing influence? And why is Taehyung's name once again the center of attention during this American tour? In this video, we'll discuss everything in detail, from the Army queue that rocked Stanford, the fastest-selling Taehyung Jungkook merchandise, the massive economic impact BTS has brought to California, to why the international entertainment world is starting to consider BTS more than just another music group. They're the most influential global cultural phenomenon of our time. So before we begin, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell now so you never miss the biggest updates about Taehyung and BTS. And of course, help this video go viral so the world can always see Taehyung's kindness and incredible influence on armies all over the world. The concert hasn't even started yet, but California is already paralyzed by BTS. That's the phrase that suddenly went viral on various social media platforms after thousands of armies crowded the area around Stanford Stadium since dawn. Interestingly, they didn't come for the sound check, nor did they come to enter the concert hall early, but for one simple reason that turned out to have profound meaning for the fans buying official BTS merchandise before it was all sold out. When the video of the queue went viral in May 2026, the global public was left speechless. Under the scorching hot California sky, long rows of black tents bearing the words "official merchandise" stood majestically, like a grand festival. But what was most surprising wasn't the tents themselves, it was the line of people in front of them. Thousands of armies could be seen filling the entire stadium's outer area even before the sun had risen. Some carried large umbrellas, folding chairs, personal items, snacks, and even large stocks of bottled water, as if they were preparing for a long must-win war. And here's where the American public was shocked again. Many of them weren't even from California. Several local media outlets reported that fans had come from New York, Texas, Canada, Japan, South Korea, and even various Latin American countries just to attend BTS's concert series at Stanford. This fact immediately sparked a huge debate on international social media. How could a band that had dominated the world for years still be able to create such a frenzy? The answer was clear at Stanford. BTS was no longer just a band. They had become a global cultural symbol uniting millions of people from diverse backgrounds, languages, and countries. The atmosphere around the stadium felt like a small town of army. The streets were filled with purple lights from light sticks, band support banners were strung across every corner, enthusiastic cheers could be heard since early morning, and the incredible energy continued to grow by the minute. Many fans admitted they started lining up even before sunrise, fearing their favorite merchandise would sell out in a matter of minutes. And those fears turned out to be true. Taehyung and Jungkook merchandise was reportedly the fastest-selling item at Stanford. Exclusive hoodies, official photo cards, special member slogans, and various Taehyung and Jungkook-themed collectibles were snapped up as soon as sales opened. Many armies on social media expressed their disappointment at not being able to get their hands on the merchandise despite waiting for hours. And it was at this point that the world realized one thing again. The BTS phenomenon is more than just popularity. Taehyung's name once again became a major focus during this American tour. His growing maturity, stunning visuals, and calm yet powerful aura left many fans breathless when they saw his face appear on the stadium's promotional screens. Many viral comments noted that Taehyung now possesses the rare classic global superstar aura, elegant, mysterious and composed, yet exuding an extraordinary charisma that's hard to describe. Meanwhile, Jungkook once again proved why he's considered one of the strongest performers of his generation. His on-stage presence embodies a rare combination of explosive, wild energy and emotional warmth that makes fans feel close to him on a personal level. Many ARMYs say the reason Jungkook merchandise always sells out isn't just because of his popularity. It's because of the emotional connection he's built with his fans over the years. And indeed, that emotional connection is BTS's greatest strength. Amidst the rapidly changing global entertainment industry, BTS has managed to maintain a genuine connection with their fans in a way that's nearly impossible for other artists to replicate. Kim Taehyung is known for his gentle interactions, his attention to detail, and his calm expressions that soothe fans' hearts. Jungkook has a similar effect. A single smile of his is often enough to make a stadium full of fans cry and laugh at the same time. When drone footage from the Stanford area began to circulate, the world fell silent once more. From the air, a sea of people could be seen filling the merchandise queue, stretching far beyond the stadium. Thousands of light sticks moved slowly like a giant purple wave. BTS's tour banner stretched majestically across the entrance. And the most surprising part of all this happened before the concert even officially began. Many non-K-pop netizens expressed disbelief at the scale of the crowds gathered just to queue for merchandise. Some even began comparing the phenomenon to the peak of Michael Jackson and the Beatles. Stanford itself was one of the biggest stops on the Taehyung World Tour, with concerts scheduled for May 16th, 17th, and 19th, each expected to draw over 50,000 attendees each night. Ticket prices, which reached hundreds of dollars, did nothing to dampen fan enthusiasm. Premium packages reportedly sold out quickly despite their sky-high prices. And here, BTS's economic power was once again evident. Their presence had a significant impact on the Palo Alto and Stanford areas. Hotels were full, restaurants were packed, local transportation increased dramatically, and small businesses around the stadium enjoyed a tremendous surge in revenue. BTS wasn't just creating a concert, they were creating a real economic boom. This phenomenon has once again made the entertainment world wonder, how long will BTS maintain their global dominance? Because what happened at Stanford was no longer just a musical performance. It was concrete proof that BTS has transformed into a global cultural phenomenon, a name capable of uniting thousands of people from all over the world with just one call. And as thousands of ARMYs willingly stood for hours under the scorching California sun for official merchandise, the world was once again forced to acknowledge a fact that may have left some envious and some in disbelief. BTS is still at the top, and the world doesn't seem ready for their next big explosion.